That's how it's supposed to be. Just gonna do it. I'm just gonna use a good can for once. None of it's clean. Whatever though. Any paint will help, wherever it may be. Not really on that though. Should get the underside of that. That's pretty nasty. Let's not, we're getting in too deep here. We're getting way too deep here. No one said anything about the underside. I'm just doing what I can really quick. These little 1/4 inch ratchets are the terrible. They're the cheapest. Never work. They always just slip. Like Craftsman, what's cracking with that? You know, I know I'm not. No, it's not me. I know, like everyone out there, is 1/4 inch ratchet sucks. And this one's not even broken, and it sucks. Why? Why is it so terrible? You probably don't have to tighten that too much. See, parts like this, like when I'm filming, I just get frustrated because it's like I gotta edit this out, and I hate editing. Like, I hate it so much. I knew it was an 8. See how nice that is? None of this screwdriver slipping off every time. Just don't over tighten it, because you could get it too tight. Screwdriver never got to clamp that tight. Yeah, it never got that tight before, ever. Let's get this one too, because we just don't know. I could see something deciding to leak. This one of these is bigger. Top one's bigger, and I think this one, the top one's bigger. Now I just got to figure out how to route them up to here. That's what I'm saying. Right now it'd probably be easier for me to just route it right back to itself, but they're different sizes. This is the time to do it. Maybe I should at least get some hoses out. I have one here, but that didn't really wrap around. It's gonna have to be longer than that. Well, if that's a little one, that might get to the little one. I don't know how these are supposed to run. I guess up like that. I guess I definitely want to run them upwards. That's crazy because I just taped these up. I was like, they're so ugly, I'm tired of looking at it. This one might just be, this one's just gonna fit on there. Perfect. What? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna just wrap them. They're gonna go up like that, off to the side, and zip tied probably. That's how you zip tie it. To the people who had this car before me, that's how it's done. Just so y'all know, man. Nah, shout out. They're the homie. I mean, I don't know the person who did this, but the person I bought it from was a homie. Shout out JP. Still working on this thing, man. Oh, I knew what it needed when I bought it. I was fully aware. It might have been a little bit more, it might have needed a little bit more work than I thought, but you know, it's all good though. I guess I could have done that one zip tie a little bit less. I'm just going for perfection now. I know they never thought that. I got one zip tie, and the only reason that people are gonna know about it is because you can see it. I mean, because you can see it on my, I hate when these things, I hate getting cut by the corners of these things. I'm trying to cut it so I don't have to cut myself on it, but that's probably exactly what's gonna happen. I mean, that's sharp. If you cut yourself on that, sometimes that can be pretty annoying. It's looking like a real 9C1 now. All we gotta do now is have this Optispark work. I know it'll start the car, but I don't know how it runs. I mean, it runs all right, I guess. I think these are directional. Right. All right, this one goes on this side. Just sits on that little thing. Are we gonna find out why these don't? We're gonna find out why these weren't on there now. I don't know if it fits. Oh man, we're gonna have to go back to the zip tie. What's that all about? No. I might have to go back to the zip tie. I'll make it look better, but dang, what happened? Why do we gotta do that? That just doesn't stretch all the way up, I guess. What about if I hang that? I think we're going back to the zip tie. That sucks. Alright, I guess they did do it for a reason. At least I could put this other side on. I could put the bottoms on without the zip tie. So I guess a minor victory here. It didn't fit on there. Like, I noticed that too. It's kind of like off a little bit. Weak. Weak. I guess these aren't the right fans for this car. Otherwise, I would think they would fit. Probably don't need to go back to the zip tie actually, because that thing I will probably, but man, if there's another way, I would do it. Unless, yeah, I think it's all correct. Let's see, put this on. And I mean, that doesn't look like it's gonna match up. Well, there's always a reason why people do whatever they do. That one definitely doesn't match up. That one didn't even come close. I don't know where these fans came from. So that's what's going on. I wonder if they both were even on there. Well, nope, that one had zip ties right through there. Well, I guess we're going back to the old zip ties. Now I see. I was blind, but now I see. Zip ties are the way. Oh man. So I don't know why this doesn't fit exactly. Future investigations. Oh, tried to reach through there, but I couldn't. Oh, I got myself into it now. I should have known. I knew it. I knew it. People put zip ties for a reason. Now it's hard to get in here because I locked up this radiator so good. Alright, I gotta get under there. Maybe bring a couple more. Alright, I'm almost about done here today. I can't really see too much anymore. I'm just gonna try to connect this one and then route this other one. Ooh, I could barely reach that. That's how it goes, y'all. Don't question the zip ties. They were there for a reason. You just gotta remember that. Hope I make it. Will I make it? I might have tightened that one almost too much. Just made it. Whatever the case is, my zip tie's gonna look better. You're barely gonna see it. Yep. Mine's gonna look better, y'all. Now, when people look at my radiator and say, man, what's up with them zip ties? I'll say I did it, because I did. Because this time I did. Aha. I should probably do this one first. Alright, Mike, I'm back. What's up with everyone? I'm gonna bypass this heater core. I just hooked it up. It's been disconnected, but I was just gonna show how to do it for the people out there. If you don't know how to do this on like a GM or this is a LT1 right here, but it's in a 79 Caprice, so if it's leaking or something, I mean, you could do this on a lot of cars. Basically, you just, instead of running the system, the water system through the heater core, you just disconnect it. Disconnect it and then connect it to itself. I mean, most people are gonna know this already, like if they're messing with cars a lot. Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? I was supposed to take it off from there. Oh, that's not how you do it, Mike. Well, anyway, I'm back here working on this Caprice again. I'm almost ready to start it. But yeah, disconnected from the other side. That's on there. I just put it on. Alright. One of these is bigger than the other. That's why I had to use a big hose. I hope that doesn't start leaking. It probably will. Maybe I should just leave it connected. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it connected, but that's how you do it right there. You could tighten that real good and it'll probably work. Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. That's how to bypass the heater core right there. These ones are different sizes. Sometimes they're the same. You might get a whole bunch of different setups out there with the cars. I just don't want to get the heater core. See, that's like moving around. I probably could tighten it. All right, that'll work. So I'm gonna leave mine bypassed right now because I'm still messing with this Optispark and I don't want to waste coolants, and I'm still need to flush the system probably more because it's just nasty. These LT1s get bad with that orange Dex Cool that goes unmaintained for a long time, and then they put them tabs in there. But anyway, that's how to bypass a heater core right there. You could just leave this. I'm gonna hook it. I am gonna hook this up, but I'm doing one thing at a time. I don't want to lose my. I'm gonna just leave this in here. All right, so there's that. That shouldn't leak. It should be out of the way. Nice. So yeah, then it just runs the water right through it. Back. No heater core involved. No heater now, but. Then I'm gonna hook that up later. Let's see. All right, I got all the hoses in here. I gotta tighten this one. I just gotta double check things here. Yeah, I'm just gonna fill it with water. Hose water. I'm not gonna waste the distilled water on it yet. I'm gonna just run it with this hose water probably and then drain it out again. I think this is all pretty much ready to go back on. I don't have to put home plate on. Too big. Thought this one was a different size for some reason. And I use a Camaro one for F body, so it doesn't have that hole there. But I still put the home plate on there just for LT1, for that LT1 look. That I'm gonna have to find a way to position this better. Work in progress, y'all. Work in progress. This part doesn't have to be perfect right here. I just have to, God, these things suck. I just have to, that screw's sticking out. That was the one I was using on the cap for the Optispark. I think we're almost ready here. I should plug in my mass airflow sensor. That would be a good idea. I think that's it. No, that was way too far away. There is mass airflow sensor, and all the spark plug wires are in. NOx sensors are in. Nothing's laying on the exhaust. All these are tight. That's not in. All right. Make sure nothing's in the way of the fans. The fans are working. Got a zip tie right there. Got some zip ties. That's good. Nothing's gonna get caught in the motor, maybe. All right. I need water, so I guess I'm gonna get the hose out. And just make sure all this stuff, nothing's supposed to be on there. No. Starter's in, yep. Alright, I think everything's on there. Guess I just got to get the hose out now, so I'll be back. Alright, I looked online and it said 18 quarts to, or people were saying about 4 gallons, and they said that the manual said 18 quarts, I think, so that's about 4.5 gallons. So, and that's I totally emptied the system, so I'm probably gonna need at least 4 gallons. So I want to fill it up with coolant and distilled water right now, but at the same time I don't want a chance having to lose all that, so I'm gonna make sure that my system's working. And it could use another, you know, I'll run this water through here and then I'll drain it. I'll get it hot and then I'll drain it, so that'll help. There'll be a little that's stuck in the NOx sensor area, I mean in the block, but it'll get mixed with distilled water and with coolant very soon. And it'll be the best this car ever, it'll be the best this car water ever looked. But I don't want to go spend a bunch of money and then have to go back to my Optispark. Like it starts the car, and I ran the car, but I'm just not sure until I drive it. So it's the summer time right now. It's not gonna freeze, and we'll be all right. So I'll be back when I get it filled up. I got 2 more gallons to go. But my heater core is not hooked up, so maybe a little less, but we'll see. All right, I'm back. I got about 2.5 gallons of water in here. I'm gonna hook the battery up and I'm gonna start the car, and hopefully it'll go down some. And well, hopefully it'll start. It should. That means, I mean, the Optispark somewhat works. I'm supposed to open this, but I still gotta add some, so I think that's closed, but maybe I'll just leave it open. Oh, I opened it right there and it's already letting air out. Okay. I don't want to take this screw all the way out, but maybe if you want to get it going fast, I just don't want to lose a screw. So I could put more water in here now, I guess. We'll see what that does. I mean, if I could put what needs to be in there off top and not even run, I don't need to run the car and have the coolant spray everywhere. If I could just get the right amount in and it bleeds it out, that's fine with me. Let's go put another one in. I'll be back. All right, so here's the gallon number 4 going in. The bleeder screw is open, a bunch of air came out. I had put 2.5 gallons in there and it started backing up, like right there. Wonder if I should, no, I'm gonna close this off. I'll open it back up and see what happens. But that's got 3.5 gallons in there. I think I'm gonna leave that open because it should start chugging it. I'm all connected here. I think we're good. I don't think it's gonna get any better. I don't, unless I put my emblem on. The cat was in here. I feel better. I'll be tearing up these seats. He won't stay in the garage, but he'll stay in my car. All right, make sure everything's looking good here. I leaked on my own there. Let's see if it starts. I mean, it's running. I think I should just put this on and work through the bleeder screw. But right now, it does have water in it, so I'm not mad at it. That sounds like it's responding. I mean, that's running. I don't think it's got any more misses to it. It was like hesitating before, like skipping around. Yeah, I think that's good. Sounds pretty decent. That sounds pretty decent. I'm gonna, oh yeah, I'm still checking this water thing. I mean, I know it's got 3.5 gallons in it. I know that's not hot yet. It's still up there because, you know, I'm just checking a little at a time, y'all. Just a little at a time. Make sure I'm not leaking. I just put the water pump in, you know. I don't know why. I did that leak, but why is this all? I guess I did that. We'll undo that in a little bit. We're just gonna keep that bypass right now. Well, it runs. I don't want to let it run too long right now because it just, you know, no catalytic converter and it smells my garage up. That's not too bad, actually. Maybe it's a whole nother car, y'all. It might be a whole nother car now. And that has to be zip tied up or else it bangs around and makes lots of noise. Too much noise. I need a bracket or something. You know, one thing at a time. That definitely has to happen before I go somewhere with it, though. Yeah, it's pretty annoying. I had it zip tied before, and it'll be zip tied again. All right, that sounded like it ran good. Yeah, I just got to get these cars out of the way so I can really give it a try. And I'll do some zip tying here and probably run it again just to make sure nothing's leaking. Oh, we also got to check out the oil. My oil, that fixed too. The oil line removal, oil cooler, and new knock sensors. So yeah, the oil filter looks good. I don't see anything leaking or anything. That's good. All right. There I am. Yeah. That's pretty good. Now, just gotta test it. Zip tie, got to. Big time zip tie action. Right, man, I don't know. It's a dirty game, y'all. I don't like it. It's a dirty game and I don't like it. I'm way off from where I used to be. It was on one of those, it was on one of the oil return lines last time. Oh, it did. Those were coming in handy for something, I guess. I gotta zip tie to the, I gotta zip tie it right there then. That's horrible. You gotta do it though. Or something. Duct tape. No, I'm not gonna duct tape it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's not gonna be like that forever. I gotta do the double zip tie too, because I don't have any that are long enough. And these are pretty weak. Like, they're good, don't get me wrong, but I would like a big one maybe. Wrong way. Oh man, it's gonna be a big one like that. And it's still gonna be banging. That's the worst part, is that banging noise that it makes. Got to do it, y'all. Another one. Another one. Yeah, it's Oakland, California, y'all. Zip tie. We're zip tying this thing. Let's get it up. I feel like that's still gonna manage, so like it should not be on the radiator like that. I mean, it shouldn't be on the radiator hose like that. That's not what it is. but it is what it is. I might put one right there too. I'm just not ready yet. That's just terrible. It's horrible. All right. That's horrible. It's not gonna be like that forever. I need a bracket for this, or make a new one. Something. Put my supercharger on. What? This car just needs these. Yeah. Just as long as it doesn't bang that. And it's going to. That's got some weight on it. I should have put it through there. That thing's not any better. Actually, it probably would have been way better. Nah, just for right now, it'll be fine. Yeah, when I started the car before, I had some stuff disconnected. Now I'm thinking I probably didn't have the mass airflow sensor on, and I probably had this off. Can't remember. All right, what's this looking like? Looking like the same old nasty orange coolant. All right, we're getting there. That's pretty good. This car has never been in better condition. I don't think it has. I don't think it has, y'all. Get these plug wires away from anything that's gonna be burning them. New plug wires, y'all. What? I want to test this. This is supposed to be pulling vacuum when the car's running. And if that doesn't work, your check valve's messed up, and that could make your whole system go. I believe it's working. It felt like it had a little bit of suction there. Hey, this thing sounds good. It must be the green hoses. Yeah, this thing sounds nice. That sounded good. Good, it's got enough new parts on it. It definitely does have enough new parts on it. New to it, at least. We still don't know if the fans work. That could have been because it wasn't, the air wasn't bled out of the system. I don't know. I don't know. We won't know. All right. So that's it for right now. I'll be back. I don't know if this is aimed correctly either. I'll be back.